What's going on, guys? This is the newest episode of What's New TCG. As you guys can probably already know, this month is awful. So there's really not a lot going on. Ethan will probably be able to talk more about a few things, but all in all, this month is going to be another month where we kind of just have the basics, like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! There might be a couple surprises, but don't expect us to open very much on this month. Kind of like July. July was a little slow for me, but this is worse. We got a lot of Bosch Schwartz sets though. Just nothing we're fans of. So we'll go ahead and start on August the 4th. So we have a Volume 2. Was that like another Idol anime? I think
it's one of those. Anime where there's like 30 different chicks in it.
Yeah, there's 51 SPs and 51 SSPs.
Good Lord.
So basically, if you want a signed card, there's a guarantee you could probably get one for a decent price. Gotta be, because there's so many. And I guess Ethan can talk about something he's kind of interested in, the Final Fantasy.
Yeah, so we got a new Final Fantasy set finally. Yeah, we didn't do the last one. I would have liked to, but I just kind of missed it. So we got Dawn of Heroes here. It retails for about $120. The booster box has a promo of Xeno, so I'll be honest, don't know who that character is, but some people online seem to be pretty excited about it. But it does have some nice cards in it from popular characters that I'm interested in, like Tifa, Yuna. Let's see who else. I think there's a Zack card from Crisis Core, and then some other characters you might be familiar with. So this will probably be a pickup from me. I've been wanting to get back to Final Fantasy.
I've also looked at the checklist on this, and don't know a lot of the characters, but it's got some really cool art, and there's a few characters even I know, and I don't play near as much.
Yeah, so that'll probably get opened. I don't know about immediately, maybe, but at some point. Yeah, and then Brody can tell you about the legendary duelist set from Yu-Gi-Oh!
So, if you guys have probably been around a while, we've never opened a legendary duelist set, I don't believe. And I'm not sure we're going to start. These sets are usually pretty bad. There's not a lot of value, it seems like, in a lot of these sets, especially in the last year. Maybe, it just depends what the Ghost Rare is. So, I don't know what the Ghost Rare is, I just see that they have one. It'll be a small set, too, so there's not going to be a lot of value because basically, if you open a box, you're going to get almost every card. So, maybe look out for it, but we're not too excited about this one, and we kind of open a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, watch, they'll stick like a high value Ghost Rare in there, and then we'll be having to freaking open it.
Yeah, well, it'll probably be like a Ghost Rare worth like $300, and then there's not a single card in there worth over $5, and we're gonna be stuck opening boxes of it. So, Ethan, if you'd like to tell us a little bit about something neither of us have watched.
Yeah, we might get cooked for this one, but neither of us have seen JoJo's. I know it's extremely popular anime, but besides that, we've got, this is kind of interesting, Von Schwartz is releasing two, kind of like sister sets, I guess, at the same time, of JoJo's Stardust Crusaders and Stone Ocean. According to the website, these only have 6 packs in them and are like $30, so that's kind of interesting. And
almost like a trial deck.
Yeah, it's very
small.
weird. I believe the difference between the sets is the characters. I'm sure if you watch the anime, you might know, but and every pack apparently contains a glittering foil stamped card, a JJR or SP. I'm guessing JJR means JoJo Rare. So, don't expect this one on the channel.
If we open this on the channel, it could be like 6 months down the road when one of us has finally decided to watch JoJo's.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to watch it. I'll let Brody watch that anyway. Alright, and then next, we've got a Pokemon set that will definitely be opened on the channel. We've got Pokemon Obsidian Flames. It's a Charizard set. I mean, I probably don't need to say anything other than that. It will be hot. The Charizard will be expensive, and yeah.
Just like always.
Yeah. It's just every year it seems like they just have an expensive Charizard, and this is it.
Yeah, we have a Yu-Gi-Oh coming out also this week in Japan. A Rush Deal set. Now, we have never done a Rush Deal set on the channel. To be fair, I don't really know when they're coming out, and this is the first one I feel like that's come out since we've done the What's New TCG. And we would kind of like to open it because there are some really cool cards. I know I just sent off a Rush Deal card to get graded, so maybe look out on the channel for this one because there's me this month new. So this could be something we kind of dive into just a little bit. Some of the Rush Deal sets. I know there's some very expensive cards. It's just the artwork is a little different. Kind of like how the card is. It's almost like full arts, but they are very interesting. So maybe look out on the channel, and we'll maybe get to this sometime this month.
Maybe. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh be kind of popping lately, so who knows. And then the next week, there's just literally nothing. Like, I looked, there's just nothing coming out. So that's pretty cool, I guess.
There could be something as far as like Digimon or Card Fight Vanguard, but
something
that
obscure.
doesn't. Yeah, we really don't open any of that stuff, and we don't really plan on it. Not a shot at either of those TCGs. We just don't really go into it.
Yeah, the super obscure stuff, we're probably not going to put on these videos, although if you do have some recommendations on TCGs, we will take those into consideration.
Yeah.
And then after that week of nothing, there's a week of basically nothing at the end of August. We've got Vi Schwartz DC 20th anniversary, and don't be fooled, this is not DC Comics. This is another waifu anime, and that's about all I know.
Yeah, I have no idea what this anime is. I'm just looking at a picture and I just see 3 random girls, and I just don't know what this is. Oh, I know we're gonna get flamed for this one day, where somebody's just like, "I can't believe you don't know this," but it's just, we're not gonna be opening this.
I won't lose sleep at night not knowing what DC is. That DC.
Yeah. So the next week, or no, the same week, the next day, we have another Build Divide set. Now, this is not a Build Divide set that we care much about, but there are signature cards, and Build Divide's pretty cool, but I believe this is like their just regular TCG, no crossover kind of set. Retails around $40. And don't know what this means, but we have new ace cards of Bloom and Lionel. So
that means something to somebody. Somebody's like, yes, new Bloom and Lionel card.
Yeah, if you're into Build Divide, that could be super hype.
Somebody somewhere just absolutely losing it.
Yeah.
So that's basically it for this month. Kind of a disappointment, I guess, but I guess we were just kind of lucky with the first episode in June being so incredibly stacked, it seems. Because the last 2 months have just been kind of whatever.
Yeah, last month, all in all, like looking back on it, we had stuff like Duelist Nexus, Spy X Family, and the new Japanese Age of Overlord set. Like, it's really not bad. We just haven't got to it all of that yet. So this is probably another good month for us to kind of catch up a little bit.
Yeah. And so I guess like last time, we can give our pick for favorite thing that we're looking forward to this month. I'll let Brody go ahead because this should be short and sweet.
Yeah, it's just going to be the Phoenix of the Roaring Flame Yu-Gi-Oh set. It's just going to try a Rush Deal set. It could be pretty fun. It's got something called an Overrush Rare, and I have no clue what that is. So probably something expensive in Japanese, but that's really the only thing in this set. And maybe Legendary Duelist if the Ghost Rare is pretty good. But other than that, I'm dry this month. There's not much for me.
And my pick for this month is going to be Pokemon Obsidian Flames. Unlike the Japanese, this will be able to be obtained, which is nice, at a reasonable price. and it's a Charizard set. There's always the potential for cool pulls. There's always hype, so I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun, a fun opening.
Yeah, is there any really final remarks on this? This is probably one of our worst months for this video, but we're still trying to get the information out there for anybody interested in some of these things.
I think people will appreciate it regardless. I did change, you'll notice, I did change the formatting of how the actual spreadsheet looks. If anybody prefers this, or prefers the way it looked before, do let me know. I think it looks a little easier on the eyes here.
Letting people know that things are Japanese is a little easier to see in this than it was in the other. And there's a lot of people that have asked us, like, sometimes where we get things. And if we're ordering Japanese stuff, almost always it's just eBay. You can find everything Japanese eBay, and for a rather good price.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just do your research, people. My goodness.
Chinese, we don't know. So
Chinese, we're not legally allowed to disclose where we purchased such contraband.
Yeah. So thank you guys for keep watching these videos and supporting these videos, because this is a lot of fun and we enjoy doing it and it helps us out a lot.
Yeah, we will see you guys again next month.